it was the $30,000 a week.
Okay.
So we was doing that. I'm trying to tell you. And then we got. It was so busy that we was working 7 to 3. We was getting off, and then we was working to 11, 12.
Damn, at night?
At night.
Oh, yeah, they was clowning. Y'all was getting to it.
It's the grind, though.
Yeah.
It's more, you know what I'm saying? When
motherfuckers forget about that, but they don't see that part.
It's always this part.
Everybody,
story, bro. Got to go through these 12 hours,
nobody,
14 hours, whatever.
Nobody sees that part. They just see like, oh, man, y'all done got, but man, and it was just 2 of us.
Right.
So, you know, we working. I'm talking about my wife like, man, you
right.
cool? You okay? It's late. Yeah, we're trying to finish this up. We got to get this done. Because tomorrow, I really can't go back here.
Right.
Because I got something else I got to go to.
Right. So you got to get it finished.
I got to get it done.
Because in the morning, you can't come back because you're going to work during that time.
I'm going to work. And then
you got another appointment
I got another job somewhere else.
Yo, what's good, man? Welcome back. Another episode, Moguls in the Making, episode 33. We in the building. I'm your host, Catch a Bag. Oh, and I got my dog with me.
Second episode saying Catch a Bag. Oh, he feeling it now.
It's third. Yeah,
you used to say Omari Heflin, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still sticking it through, man. I'm your most gracious, most handsome, most lovely. Pause, bro.
That's what you said.
I don't like when you say it though.
I'm just reminding you of what you're saying.
You said
gracious.
That sound right. Most gracious host Tyrone Johnson, man. I'm keeping it raw, man. Look, pause. Let's talk, man. You know what I'm saying? What we got going on in the business now?
Hey, man, business is it's rolling, man. Like I think I like the fact that we starting to get more into the strengths part, right? Like even today, like it's been meetings and it's been ups and downs, little weird stuff, feel me, happening. But as far as like doing the sales, we able to say, okay, look, that don't make sense. Let's tweak this. Let's tweak that on the marketing. Let's check on the cold callers over here. Why the system ain't working? How can we optimize it?
Yeah.
We really into that, bro. And that feels so much better, bro.
That do feel better, but sometimes it don't make you it don't kind of, like I be getting kind of scared a little bit, like until I see another deal pop up. I'm like, oh, okay, they working. They doing good.
Right.
Like even though we own it every day, but me not actually being on the phone, me not talking to the sellers, like I'm like, damn, like is motherfuckers really doing their job? Like,
yeah, but you know what's so crazy? Don't tell you the thing that we did, going back to what we did, man, over these last 3-4 months is getting that business coach. Now, when you at least feel like that, I can go and look at the call engagement and be like, he is doing what he need to do.
Right.
I can go and check in a couple leads and be like, okay.
Should actually listen to his call.
I can go and listen to the calls and be like, is he doing what he need to do? Instead of being like, damn, is he doing what he need to do? You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, it's way better. It still feel like that, but it takes some of that away.
I think we just got more of a grasp on the heartbeat of our business, because it's like it's like we own it every day now. Like it's not like we used to have a once a week meeting, then we start having it every day, 15 minutes, just 15-minute check-in. But that alone, so many issues pop up on a daily. So when you wait from Monday to the next Monday to handle some shit, I mean, you done lost a whole week's worth of time and shit. In our business, especially ours, like that could have been a breakdown on the lead count. And now that done went 3-4 weeks after we figured it out. Now we're handling problems like that within 48 hours, 24 hours. You know, we right on the line with them. So I think having everything in the same space. I love using Slack for y'all out there. I know you didn't like using it at first, but now even with it now,
I'm fucking with it now.
It's actually a lot better. We do all our communication in there, and then we have those long meetings with the team too, man. But
and you know too though, like before we transition, is that I'm really proud of our executive assistant, bro. Like
she clowning.
I'm seeing her development too. You feel me? Like for those
she checking shit now.
She checking shit.
Like I'm talking about like actually checking motherfuckers. Like
yeah, she's like this don't really make sense.
Exactly.
So can you do it a different way next time? Because on my end it doesn't really make sense.
Right.
You see this now, you know what I mean? I'm looking over at T like,
yes. Please take all that from us.
Yes.
Because she did check them the other day. She was like, yeah, that's still not making sense to me. Can you just start doing it this way? I was like, yes. Because that's what the hell I wanted to say. Because I was trying to read the numbers, bro, and I was like, that still ain't adding up. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm like trying to put 1 plus the 163. I'm like, nah, that still don't add up. But I'm glad she coming into her role. So shout out Phoebe.
Yeah.
Out in the Philippines.
Getting
killing it, getting to it. Man, but without further ado, man.
Yeah. What we got today, T?
Hey, man. We got my dog on this bitch today, man. Kamal, what's happening, man?
What's going down? What's going down? What's going down?
Man, what's happening, bro? We got a good conversation today.
Yeah, we're going to have a good one today. Listen here.
Yeah. Definitely going to have a good one here.
We got a lot to dig into, man. But we always like to start out, bro, like kind of where are you now and exactly what are you doing now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on in your business and where you see it going?
So right now, like, I was working with some builders, but we'll get into that. But I'm doing a lot of new builds, remodels, and a lot of apartment work.
Okay.
Apartment work, crazy right now.
In the electrician trade.
Yeah, in the electrician trade. So, I mean, I'm doing everything from rewires, new construction, service calls. I mean, anything electrical, we don't turn it down.
Right.
Yeah.
All throughout Indianapolis?
All throughout Indianapolis. I've been working in North Carolina.
Oh, damn.
I've been in Kentucky, Lexington. We got some in Ohio.
So you just taking jobs and going take a vacation.
Man, listen.
That's
I'm going where it's going.
He got
where it's
balls
at.
down there.
Nah.
Don't even do it to him.
No, sir.
Hold on.
He said he's in Lexington.
Don't do
Boy,
it
you
to
ain't
him.
fooling me, man. You on that highway, on that E-way,
Hey,
cutting.
man.
No, we
I'm
not.
playing.
He using trips for vacations.
I'm
That's what
playing.
he
I'm
doing.
playing.
Sometimes you do got to do that. Sometimes you do
Yeah.
gotta
For
do that.
vacation.
North
Boy.
To be
Carolina.
clear.
North Carolina
Talking
was
about for
definitely one of them.
vacation.
Yeah, that was it.
Man.
But nah, real quick though, Kamal, tell us like as far as your project, what's a typical? Obviously, it vary, but just for people like our audience, they want to know the numbers. They want to know for real. They want to be in your business. You know what I'm saying? So like, how much is a typical project for you? And how many do you got? Like, what do that look like in volume and stuff like that for you?
Let's just say like a typical. Let's just say new construction.
Mm-hmm.
Typical new construction. That's from the ground up. Service. Everybody doing can lights.
Right.
You know what I mean? Typically, that's around.
Also, y'all not just running the wires. Y'all
Doing the finishes all the way through to the
all the way.
light fixtures and all that.
Oh, we start from start to finish. We don't, anything electrical, start to finish.
Okay.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we don't just do the rough ends. We do it all the way through.
Gotcha.
Typically, on something like that, depending on the square footage of the house, let's just say 1,500 square foot house.
Right. That's what we normally go on.
We probably around that 8,500 area. That's including material.
That's full everything.
Full everything.
And then how many
He
projects?
might get some work off this episode.
Yeah. Hey, matter of fact,
Hey,
y'all better reach out.
hold on, man. Hit me first. Don't hit him.
Yeah, hit me
Nah,
first.
Listen, we'll figure it out either
be
way.
95.
That'll be the, he said 10 bands for y'all. Okay, price is going up. Might be.
But
too,
nah,
I'm playing.
but nah.
That's what's up though.
Tell us, like, because I know you started in the business. I'm sure I feel like you got really rolling with the shit. But like, what's one of your biggest months where you was like, damn, like this shit is paying me, G. Like,
So, all right, I'm gonna tell you. So, when I first started out, I was working for a company.
okay,
And then me and my partner, we was doing side work.
okay,
Right. So it was slow. It was cool. And then I started messing with Home Advisor.
Oh yeah, you got your stuff in there.
That's where I started off at. And then like
Phone start ringing.
1 week, I made 30,000. Then I was like, hey, we got something going right here. 30,000. And it was just like, it was some rewires and a whole bunch of panel swaps. At that time, it was just panel swap after panel swap. I'm talking about we was doing like 2-3 a day.
Damn.
So we was like, hey man, this getting real.
Yeah.
And at that time we wasn't licensed yet.
Oh.
So I was getting my permits from somebody that
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
So he was really slowing my process down. So I really thought I might have made more.
Right.
But at that time when the 30,000, I was like, oh yeah,
You like, this is something.
we about to take off with this.
Yeah.
We about to take off.
And then after that, you just but let's take it. Let's even take it back now. So since we already into it, like, what kind of got you interested in that trade and shit? Like, period. Because like, was it through high school? Was it?
And a lot of people try they're not good at trades.
And I don't understand why
They don't
people don't go
they
get the
don't
trade bag.
I think it's changing though now.
It is now.
I'm
It
gonna
is now.
I'm gonna
But-
tell you why though. Especially for like us, we so into sports,
Mm-hmm.
we don't even think about a trade. When I was growing
Exactly.
up, I wasn't thinking about no trade. I was like, I'm a hoop.
Right.
So I meet my wife,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing some insurance work, and she like, you need to get a career. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a career. You know what I
Right.
mean? You just,
Yeah.
So we just going through the motions, and I met a guy who was like, he was doing electrical.
Yeah.
He told me, and I need a ride to work. I said, where you live at? He tell me where he live. He live close to me. I'm like, I really want to do electrical. Can you get me on?
Yeah.
He like, yeah, the guy, he'll hire you as long as you can get me to work. I said, cool. I always wanted to do electrical because I met some people when I was in a painters union first.
Okay.
That's a whole nother. You feel me? And I met some dudes who was in the union. They was doing electrical. I'm like, this more my speed right here. This paint ain't what I like.
Right.
So when I meet the dude, I'm telling him like, I really want to get into it. I want to learn it. Can you teach me? He like, yeah, we're gonna teach you everything. He gets me on with the company. Right. A week later, he quits.
What?
I be telling my wife either that was just God.
Right, that was God right there, bro.
Or
right before he quit, you runs until he gets you.
Why did he quit though? Do you even know?
Man, I swear, I don't even really. I think I messaged him on Facebook because I think he might have made a post or something. I really don't even know how I met the dude. Like for real, it was just
right.
It was a weird situation.
That was God, bro. For sure.
It had to be
100%.
I swear, he was there 1 week with me. We rode to work 5 days.
He said, "As long as you get me to work, so I quit."
Man, I was picking him up early. I need to get here.
That's hilarious.
And he quit, and I never heard from him again.
But you was still on.
Still on. I started off doing commercial work.
Okay.
So I was in the commercial field first, and I had to learn residential.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Which
sense.
one you feel like is commercial easier than residential?
No, residential is easy.
Oh, okay.
But if you're like commercial guys, when they get into like residential, it's so simple that it confuses them.
Oh,
Because
they're so used to doing more complex stuff. They get trumped up on this little stuff.
Just
right.
Like running a three-way. In commercial is not saying it's different running a three-way in commercial, but just thinking of
it's
it like
more
for me,
into it.
Yeah, like if I run a three-way, it's just nothing just to run it. But
Right.
if you're a commercial guy doing it, you're gonna be thinking like, do I do it this way or should I have ran it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little
You
bit more
start
complex.
getting
than
in
shit.
your own head type shit about it.
Residential is so easy that we was like that when we started off learning it. We was like, damn, that's
That's
it?
all.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah, like I'm like, nah,
Shit, I might
it's
have to go
that
get
easy.
Yeah.
I might have to go start getting
Like
give me some
you
rough
you
end.
gonna give me on?
Do our own shit. Nah, we still gotta pay me as an electrician. So like when I go out to
I
our
need
properties,
you in the business.
nah, okay, I'm gonna be an electrician too though. Then I'm gonna go in. I'm charging $8,500. You gotta pay me $8,500. Ain't no you getting nothing off.
I'm just gonna hire him.
No,
Same price.
But that's see
I
how
was just
niggas
gonna
do
say-
you.
I was
See?
gonna say that that's cool
See?
because if y'all do it, then
You
I
gotta
can
at least
come
give me
in.
a cut.
I come in if you mess up, fix it.
Now I'm gonna pay double anyway.
You gonna
'cause
give
don't
me
know
a
what the
cut
hell you
on our
doing.
own property.
He giving me that. He been how long
That's
you been in the
wild,
game?
boy. That's how you
Exactly.
people do you, man.
I've been doing it 10 years. We've
And
been
you-
in business 7.
And you gonna try to have
Damn,
him
that
charge
long?
8,500.
I didn't even know you been in that long.
He been in a
I
decade.
was
He gonna
quiet.
Try to come in. And
Yeah.
You know what?
everything up.
We was like under the radar, and then it just started. You know how it goes.
Build.
Yeah.
Then you like
You do good work, man. You start to stand out.
appreciate
bro.
that.
So
appreciate
from that point when you left over there, man, not when you left over there, you start doing side jobs and stuff like that. When you say, you know what, man, we about to open up an LLC.
So it was the $30,000 a week.
Okay.
So we was doing that. I'm trying to tell you, and then we got. It was so busy that we was working 7 to 3. We was getting off, and then we was working to 11, 12
Damn,
Yeah.
at night?
at night.
Oh, yeah, they was clowning. Y'all
It's-
was getting to it.
It's the grind though.
Yeah.
It's more. You know what I'm saying? When
Motherfuckers forget about that. Right, they don't see that part.
It's always
Don't-
this part.
everybody-
It is.
story, bro. Got to go through these 12 hours,
Nobody-
14 hours. whatever
nobody
it
sees
takes.
that part, they just see like, oh man, y'all done got. But man, and it was just 2 of us.
Right.
So we working. I'm talking
Yeah.
about my wife. Like, man, you cool?
Right.
You okay? It's late. Yeah, we're trying to finish this up. We gotta get this done because tomorrow I really can't go back here
Right.
because I got something else I gotta go to.
Right, so you got to get it finished.
I gotta
because
get
in the
it
morning
done.
you can't come back because you're going to work during
I'm
that
going to
time.
work, and then
You got another
I
appointment
got
somewhere
another
else.
job somewhere else.
Yeah, y'all was getting to it.
Us.
No, yeah. It was a slow process, but it went quick. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
damn,
So
that's dope.
then you just, after a certain amount of time, you just said, you know what, I'm done with the job part of it, and just
So I think what really made me like us say like we got to get licensed is we was waiting on the permits.
oh, okay.
So we like, man, we can get licensed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can do this. That way we ain't gotta wait
Go
on these
through-
permits.
Yeah.
And I know why he was doing it. The guy who was doing it, I know why he was doing it. Because he was like, these two are my best guys.
He don't want y'all to branch off.
But we was keeping it real. I will tell people that. If you ever work for somebody and you're doing your own thing, if you keep it real with them, they'll respect you more.
Way more.
Because to this day, if I call him, hey, I need a backhoe. Hey, go pick that up. Hey, when I needed an office, I knew he had some stuff. I said, I need an office and some space where I can put stuff. He like, I got a building over here. You can rent it out from me. Anytime I need, I might call him like, man, I don't know how to build this commercial building.
Right.
What I need to do, hey, just pull up with the numbers. I'll put it in my little calculator, and we'll get.
That's
anytime.
He like a mentor. Would you consider him that?
I would say that. He more of like a hard mentor. Like,
yeah, for sure.
He'll give you the game, but he also gonna give you a hard time. Like,
right.
You know, you left me tight.
Right.
But I give you the game.
No, that's how mentors be. I saw Brent and them doing that to dude that we was on stage with. To dude we was on stage with. Luke and them. And whoever the other dude was, he was like, yeah, y'all know he was like, you know they used to work with us, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I get it because
they take the game and
competition too. At the end of the day, he trying to make money. Like I'm trying to make money. I think where we don't bump heads is I don't do a lot of commercial.
Right.
He do all commercial.
Right.
He don't want to do nothing with no residential.
Oh, okay.
It don't make him. To him, that don't make him enough money.
Right.
You know what I mean? He'd rather do 5 jobs in a year and make whatever. I might do 20 and make that.
I see what you're saying.
But it's easier for
him what I mean? Because he working on a project for months and months.
Exactly.
He doing hotels, stuff like that. So they might be there a year and a half. For him, that makes sense.
Right.
For me, I don't want to be at a job a year and a half.
You want to see something different.
I want
something different. Touch something different. You know what I mean?
It's like rewarding when you ride by. You could be like, yeah, I did that house.
Exactly.
Or I did that shop over there.
Yeah.
Or we did this one over here.
We still be doing. I'll be doing that when we like some of the property. Like, yeah, we own that one right there. Yep, and that one. And you know what I'm saying? Like that definitely is rewarding. It's like crazy. You ride by, you put your work into it. You know what I'm saying? Like
you can show friends, your kids.
Exactly. Yep.
Especially kids, because they, you gone. Exactly. They don't know what you're doing.
Right.
They can see it. Like, yeah, I did that house right there. Like,
yep.
Oh, yeah, you did that. That's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's crazy.
So how are you, like on the investor side, are you into that crazy? Or are you just like, man, look, I found my lane and I just bust that open and I'm going to just go crazy with that? Like,
I think for me, like, I got my lane and I like the investor side. I just really ain't stepped into it because I've met a lot of people who's on that side and they, you know how they give you a little bit of game?
Yeah.
But
they don't want to.
For me, that's like, I want to be ready. I don't want to just jump in because a lot of other people just jumping in. I see a lot of people just jumping in because they like, it's the wave right now.
Yeah.
But when they jumping in, they ain't really doing a good job.
Yeah, they ain't listening. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people just don't fucking listen, bro.
That is a lot of people's problem.
Like, I ain't even trying to be funny. Like, I'm talking about my family. Like, I'm talking about people that I'm like, bro,
it's me.
I know I just said don't do that.
Right.
And you did it anyway. Like, I ain't trying to be like I'm just that smart, but bro, I done did it over 50 times. I'm sitting up here telling you not to do that, not to fuck with this dude, not to buy that property yet, because you ain't. I'm not saying that
both of them.
I'm not saying, and you
bought the property and you fucked with them, and now you calling me, telling me, hey man, you know what I'm saying, you trying to pull up, man. Let's chop it up, man. It's been a long week. Why it's been a long week? What's going on?
Man, you remember that zoning?
All right, okay. Let's talk about something else, bro. Shit, hey man, I know you're gonna get through it. I just quit, bro. Like, cause you already know, you know what I mean?
And I hate I hate saying I told you so.
No, he don't. He love it.
I never say I told you so.
Loves
sometimes you got to
be like, well, I mean, I did.
Hate to say I told you so.
I hate to say I told you so.
Sometimes you got to though.
Shit,
people. That's one thing I think is a problem. A lot of people don't listen.
They don't.
But when you do listen, you get the game.
I never understood,
including us.
Like, why? If you say, okay, look, if I'm going to ask you about electrician work because I don't know how to do it, and you tell me, boom, 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 and I can see that you got success, that you done did this house, that motherfuckers around or saying that you the guy to go to, all of this stuff, and you tell me what to do, and I do something different. That never made sense to me in my head.
They don't.
And I don't know how to do it. Why even ask you and you tell me and then I go do something different? What is that?
I think one part of it is some kind of like even with us, like we was doing wholesaling. We started wholesaling super heavy. We talking about one of our mentors that his name is Brent. He told us one thing a year, damn near. When we go down there, we leave with something. He'd be like, "Now don't do this, or do this, and make sure you stay focused right here, though." We go back, we be like, yeah, okay.
We got it.
We go back, don't fucking do it. And then at the end of the year, swear to God, it'd be the end of the year, we'd be like, should have fucking listened to Brent.
Yeah.
Like, it is crazy. Like, why though? Why did we do that, bro? Because motherfuckers get thinking they know everything.
I'm gonna tell you too, though, T. I'm gonna add a little comment in there to that. I think for us, in that sense, we had already been in the business, so it's hard sometimes to pivot or to change your focuses when you got other shit already going on.
Yeah.
My problem, that kind of makes sense a little bit.
Yeah.
If somebody coming to us and I'm already an electrician, I already got shit booming. I'm trying to, hey, how do I add this extra shit on? You tell me how to do it. And then I'm like, damn.
But I've been doing it this way.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? I already got my people ready. I'm comfortable. It's hard to kind of, how do I get there? You know what I mean? My problem be, nigga, you are ground zero.
No, nothing.
Yeah, that's.
And you just don't listen,
that's
bro. I'll be like, dog.
Why though? Why you feel?
I think we just comfortable with what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like ground zero, I don't know nothing, but I think I know.
Right.
You know how you run into them?
Yeah.
You run into them like, oh yeah, let me tell you how to, yeah. Or my cousin, oh, I hear this all the time.
My cousin.
My uncle was an electrician. My auntie was in a union, or my uncle, and I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Right.
But why didn't you use him?
Exactly.
Or why you didn't use her? Just like maybe what y'all got going on. If your cousin or whoever was doing that, why you didn't ask them? Why you come ask me?
Right. You didn't ask them for a fucking reason.
Because they ain't what you saying they
exactly.
Is. That's just that's what it come down to.
Man, tell me this then with electrician work and things like that. So what's the biggest challenge of that trade you feel like? Like being an electrician, what's the biggest challenge you run into?
I think the biggest challenge is probably employees and homeowners.
Like actual people that own the home.
Explain
that they're living in.
Explain the homeowners part.
The homeowners part, okay. So like with homeowners, a lot of homeowners, they got to see it. When you know what I'm saying? Like, so when they come in, they picture something, they like, okay, I want it done like this.
Yeah.
So let's just say we got a print. When we go off the print, they look at it and they like, that ain't what I thought it was going to look like. You know what I mean? So then we got, well, I want to change this, and this, but you got to do it for free.
Hell no.
Or.
So no change. They want to do it without a change.
Because the change is fucked up their expectation.
Yeah. So, and it's like, well, you picked this. This is how you wanted it. And then when it's not their way, and customer always right.
Right.
But in some instances, it's like, nah, I can't do this for free. Or if you give them a price, they're like, well, that's too high.
Right.
And it's like, well, this is how it's supposed to be done from the print.
Right.
Or
I'm
this
looking
is what
at
you
the
want.
same exact print that you gave me.
Or if we do a walkthrough,
yeah.
all right, this is what I wanted. And then when they see it, it's like, that ain't what I thought.
Right. So what most time be wrong with it? You mean, are you talking about like on a new build?
New builds. Some be like remodels too. You know what I mean? Like say they wanted 6 cans.
Right.
Down, you know what I mean? And they said I want 2 rows, 3.
Right.
Exactly. Then they come see it and they be like, no,
they too spaced apart, they too wide or they too close.
Or we should have did 8.
Right.
Like, okay, we could do 8. They're like, well, you're gonna add the 2, right? Yeah, I'm gonna charge you
for the 2 extra because that wasn't what I was paid to do, but I will add them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it might be something where like, say we come in, we rough in the house, and then they change something. The vanity might be bigger. So now my outlet is out of place because your vanity is bigger.
Right.
So now it's like, well, you put that in. I know, but you told me your vanity was gonna be a 36. Now it's a 48.
Right.
But I want you to move this. And sometimes it's like, I want you to move it and somebody got to come patch drywall.
Right.
Who going to pay for that? So that's why I say with homeowners, it's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how
it's
do you,
challenging.
What ways do you get around that? Like how do you stop that from happening so much?
I think with us is we try to do as many walkthroughs as we can.
Right.
Because then if we do 3 walkthroughs and then you change something, you paying for that. because we done did 3 walkthroughs, and you telling me this is what I want, this is how I want it to be. So you got to pay for that. You know what I mean? And I'm not a person who try to like do change orders or back charge people, because like I like to do it the right way the first time.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut drywall. I don't want to mess people's house up when it's finished. So it's like, let's do these walkthroughs and make sure everything is good, and then we'll move forward. Even if it delays maybe drywall or if it delays painting, we can do that to make sure we don't got to do this again.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think my partner always say, like, man, you always try to be perfect. I do, and I know there's going to be hiccups along the way.
Yeah.
But it's like, people live in these houses.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to come in and be looking at something like,
flickering and shit, or it's
I
ugly.
I wish they wouldn't
Out
have
of
did
place,
that.
motherfucker. Light over here.
I wish they wouldn't have did that.
Right.
Or I wish I would have did it. So it's like, let's get it right so that when they leave here, oh yeah, K&K came in here.
Right.
They did this. So when they auntie come in, grandfather, who
I
did your
can give you-
electrical?
Exactly.
Yeah, they did this.
It's a relationship business too,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
You see, you get a lot of business from referrals.
That's it. I don't even advertise.
I bet.
I don't
though.
advertise.
He
'Cause
said
if
he
you
don't
good-
advertise at all.
If you, we gotta talk about that. But I bet in construction here in Indianapolis, though,
you got so
if
much.
you do good work,
You got
people
so
referring.
Because it's
Yeah.
not a lot of
So
people. It's
much.
so fucking crazy, bro. Like, it's not a lot of people, especially our people.
You trying to start a construction business, bro?
We can really talk about that.
Nah, for real.
Because
Nah, for real.
Because-
we serious.
Full out.
no, for real. Look, because we all connected in some kind of way. I always think like just empowering each other. Sometimes we really just got to be like,
No, for real.
You know some, I know some, he knows some. If we put it together, who gonna stop us?
Exactly. Because if and then people are like, all right, you got to be doing business the right way to be in business for 7 to 10 years. You have to be doing something, right?
Facts. No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, when you put because a lot of times it's like, all right, I got this new contractor. All right, he doing good, but he been in the business maybe he haven't seen no downturns. He haven't seen no, you know what I'm saying? So like, they might be cool right now, but when that work dry up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They might be over here trying to do this, over there trying to do this, while you trying to get them to go, you know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of that shit, man, like with the construction side of it, man, it's just not a lot of good people. So like for us, we've been thinking about it because we deal with a lot of investors, right? And when dealing with them, you know, obviously we selling them properties, like we selling them off market property. Well, a lot of them is like, well, shit, can you lend a contractor to me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it's like, well, why don't we just bid they shit out?
And be the contractor.
Exactly. And be the contractor and take it all the way A to Z. They already know what the fuck we gonna do because, hey, we sold them a good deal. We fixed the property up. It was done the right way. And we on to the next one.
First of all, why have y'all not done that?
No,
yet?
we did.
done it for
We
about maybe what 20? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a lot, but we did it for
one investor. We did. No, for 2 investors. Basically, kind of, a couple of them we kind of did, but we ran into with the goofy dude. I'm gonna slap your face too, Brian. But
Don't let me see.
I didn't want to slap your face. I know where he be at too. But look, back in that ball head.
I know what you mean by it.
Man, I got a lot of people to face to slap, man.
Man, we got another one too.
Yeah.
But
The one who changed his name and stuff like that too.
Who? Oh, Isaac. Hey, no, I don't care. I'd say names, bro. I ain't.
what kind of work
Isaac,
you do?
I'm gonna slap your face too.
Piedmont.
I see you. Piedmont.
Parrot.
What kind of work Isaac do?
Property man.
Scamming.
Same shit we were just talking about.
Okay.
Basically, a property management scammer. Like, this shit crazy. But literally, bro, he killed us. I'm talking about probably 6 figures worth killed us.
Yeah, he was scamming, bro.
Like, that nigga
And then I
went
refer
crazy.
him to other people.
That's
You know
what
I'm saying?
killed me, is us referring him
I ain't
to
gonna
other
name
people.
drop them
Because it looked bad
On
on
us.
you.
It looked bad.
So we went in and helped, and me and him was going to properties, bro, kicking people out of properties, bro. Like,
Heavy.
pistols, all that.
Okay.
Like, we was actually having
With
to
the
go-
property management company. How does that even make any sense?
How do you have a property management company and we're kicking people out of the house?
And you had to have a thing on you.
You had to.
Yeah.
You go up to somebody's crib, they don't know who we are.
Yeah,
I mean, even though we the owners, we don't say
don't
our
ca-
name
yeah,
on
they
the.
don't- yeah.
It just say
they
property
think they
management.
the owners. They think the property management company is the
Yep.
owners.
Yep.
And they scared.
Bro, you gotta go.
You gotta leave.
Right
You ain't paid in 3 months, bro. You got to roll.
So that's a question I want to ask y'all.
Okay.
So I don't want to say the recession, but like the market that we in now, that's more like I would say like a renter's market when y'all going in and kicking these people out. How was y'all dealing with that whole
the eviction process?
Or just like when we buy something.
When y'all buy something and there's a renter already in there? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of them people y'all kicking out, they wasn't paying because they just.
Sometimes it's
here
like.
Go free game.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we about to do a clip of this too. He's going to go. We're going to edit this out right here. I got it in my head. I see it already.
Okay.
So here the clip. So this free game for y'all. So when you either buy a property or you wholesale a property to an investor, how you get the tenant out of the property is by keeping some of the funds back from the homeowner.
Yeah,
so let's say the deal is $100,000. I'm buying this house for $100,000. I'm buying it from T for $100,000. He got a tenant that's in that property, but he don't want to go through eviction, so I'm gonna do that. So now when we buy it, I send my $100,000 to the title company, the escrow company, and he might hold back $5,000.
Okay.
Or $2,500 until this situation is solved. Then his money is released. If I say
we put a date on it.
We put a date. So me and him may agree, okay, this is going to be 30 days before we can get these people out or whatever the case is. If it's going to keep dragging out longer and longer than that money that you're supposed to get, I'm going to get it.
Okay.
It gets released to us.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's been properties that we did that were like $5,000 was released to us. And I mean, we got them out, but it didn't cost us $5,000 to get them out.
Right.
It cost us maybe $1,000. You know what I'm saying? After a couple months. But the thing is you paying for what the rent rate, how we look at it is we paying for what the rent rate technically is for 60 days. Because normally if they put up a huge fight, 60 days is damn near the most that they're going to be in there. Now, we didn't have some crazy ass situations. Like one property that we had, bro, like the lady filed bankruptcy. So when you file bankruptcy, when it goes to court, the judge is not going to put them out because they filed bankruptcy. So it's like, so then when the fuck do they get out? It's almost like it's up in the air.
Yeah.
They keep coming back for check-ins and shit like that. So this lady ended up being in the property like 6 months. Like literally. But I mean, and one thing that was good about her stuff was, and this was one of our tenants that Goofy Dude put in there.
Okay.
That we were just talking about. But she only had $1 a month that she had to actually pay, bro.
That was it.
She only had like $1 a month.
She was on Section 8.
So we was still getting a check.
But we want her the property.
We trying to sell the property though.
Right.
Yeah. So we want her out the property so we can go in, patch it up, do what we need to do, and then put it on the market. But man, she dragged it on. But honestly, we do that for one. For two, bro, we look at properties like one big thing that we look at when we buying a property is like, is it on a month to month or is it, is it a lease that's going for whatever? Because on a month to month you can get them out, but like just because you change ownership don't mean the lease change. If they in the lease and it's there for another year, like they in that lease.
Okay.
So what we do is we normally pay them cash for keys too. Like we'll be like, look, we'll give you X amount of dollars to be out in 30 days. So if you out in 30 days or if you out in 2 weeks, you get $1,500.
Okay.
$500. $1,000. Some people be like, hey, come on, give me that $1,500.
Yeah.
Like,
Shit,
like, oh girl, unless
I ain't got to pay rent, and you gonna pay me?
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
Come on.
Exactly. So, that's kind of how we go with it. But I will say that we was able to buy better properties doing that though, because a lot of investors they steer away from it. They won't buy it if it's a tenant in the property. Like when we was like, fuck it, we'll take them on, and we was having them out of there. Boom, they out of there in 30 days. We good. Like, and some of the properties we refinance shit before they ever even get out of the property.
Okay. So that was like y'all's little risk. Like we'll take this little risk for a better reward.
Exactly.
Yeah, but how you mitigate it is just making sure that they hold something to escrow.
Yep. And we wasn't doing that at first. Then we learned it. He was like, hell no, we got to keep that shit at escrow. Sign that agreement and get it released. But speaking of that, so like you go through a lot of stuff in business, right? I know you, man. You took a vacation to Club Fed.
Yeah, Club Fed.
Talk to us about it, man. Let's dig in. Like, for what you can talk about, at least. What happened?
So, I had a little thing going on with a homeboy.
Okay.
And some things happened, and
For sure.
The feds got involved.
Right.
So I'm just getting into a little bit of it. Like it was just like some insurance stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it was insurance.
Okay.
And I was more just like I was just playing my role through the whole thing. It was a good role, but I was just playing my role through it. And it probably was like a 3-year run.
Mm-hmm.
3-year run.
For sure.
And without saying too much, when they came and got us, I actually was surprised because when they came and got us, we wouldn't even do it no more. We was like removed from it. We were like, we just gonna chill.
Yeah.
We straight. We just gonna keep it moving. And so when they came, I was actually surprised because I thought it was just me and my homie. And then it ended up being like 2 other people that I knew, but I just didn't know they was doing it.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was your homie that was.
So then y'all became
all of y'all. You just didn't know that they was doing it.
Yeah. So the
he
way
kept
he was
that away from you.
He really kind of kept it from all of us.
Right, exactly.
It was like a good thing, but it was a bad thing too, because if he would have told us all,
y'all would have had the same story.
Know how to move better.
We would have had the same story. But with the feds, when they come,
they already
know what's up. Yeah, they like.
I didn't see you here on this date and at this time, so.
Oh yeah, they got this. They had especially when it's financial.
They gonna hit you with that disco right there.
Well, they got
make you be like, okay.
He's a financial. What is he? He with numbers. Man, when I tell you, he had a booklet and could tell me everything I did.
What?
On this date, it was this amount.
Yeah.
On this date,
what?
You took. So it's like, so when I went in there with my lawyer, he was just more or less like, you don't got to answer questions you don't want to answer.
Right.
But they already know. Okay?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, if they already know what we need to talk to them for.
Right.
And their whole thing was just to, like, they want to see if you'll tell. That's basically what it is.
Exactly.
Like, when you go in here, what more information can you tell me? And I'm like, well, if you got the information.
You got it all.
Yeah, if you got the
Whatever
information.
you got.
Nah, happened to me shit one time.
One
time. Way back, bro. They did that. Knew everything, bro. Came in, it was like, yeah, so we already know that, that was the story and all that. And I'm like, well, if you already got the story, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, so that, I think
what are you asking me for then?
That part of it was probably the most irritating part.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you already know what it is. Just come.
Not trying to get me to cough up some other
shit. Yeah, just give me whatever you're going to give me so that we can move forward. So they dragged it out for like 2.5 years.
Oh, for real?
Man,
wow.
What?
While you was in there?
No.
Oh, okay.
So they had us out.
Before you got the sense.
Yeah, before I got the sense. So we 2.5 years. So I'm
still
living. Yeah. I'm like, man, they got what they got, man. They ain't gonna mess with us. This ain't really, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, but they came back like, yeah, we gonna.
What's your biggest lesson that you learned from that shit? Like,
how long did you have this?
Did anybody tell? Did somebody tell on you?
Damn. He didn't say no answer. That's
I didn't say nothing.
Nah, you didn't say nothing. I just said something.
What I'm saying is they had a lot of information.
Right.
That they already knew.
But you can see your paperwork.
Okay. Yeah. You could definitely see paperwork.
There we go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we can all figure out.
Yeah.
But let me be clear. When I did go, I went to the camp.
Yeah.
Which the camp is a little different than the lows, the mediums, and the USP. But I will say this. When I went to the camp, it was during COVID, and you had to go to the medium first. You're supposed to do 3 weeks of quarantine.
I don't know why I thought you was out during COVID.
I was gone during COVID.
That's crazy. Because we talked, I think.
I tell you, I get to why we talked.
Okay.
So we did like the 3 weeks of quarantine.
Okay.
But they made me do 30 days. I was sick. I'm talking about this 24-hour lockdown.
Right.
In the shoe. So the shoe is where they do like transports.
Yeah.
And then you got the crazy people who need medicine. And then you got the new people coming in. So I'm in there the first 15 days, I'm by myself.
Yeah.
So like before this all happened, I was grinding.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really sleeping. I was just grinding. I'm like, I know they're going to take me one day. I know they're going to take me. So I'm just grinding. So the first like 11, 12 days, I was sleeping. I was tired.
Right.
You know what I mean? But once I got that out of me, oh man, it was.
You was like, what the fuck is this?
What? So when I get there.
Mine starts slipping just a little bit.
Yeah, because when I get there, they like, you going to the camp. So everybody like, you're going to the camp. It's sweet. You know what I mean? I done talked to people who didn't be in. I'm like, it's sweet. I'm like, all right, cool. What's this? This ain't the camp.
Right. 24
hours in the cell. They bring some nasty food. You know what I'm saying? They don't answer no questions. Anything you want to know, hey, where I don't know. Keep walking. You know what I'm saying? They spinning you the whole time. So I'm getting on to I'm past, especially when the 21 days came up. Hey, I'm 21 days. What's up? When y'all gonna move me over? paperwork ain't done. I'm like, damn. So when I get there, I'm thinking I'm gonna have a little phone call. I could tell my family, no, I ain't got no. You can't use no phones.
What?
All you could do is write letters. But if you write anything that's going on in the shoe, in the letters, they ain't gonna send them off. So I'm probably like 25 days in. My mama sent me a card. She like, man, we just worried about you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Call nothing.
They calling up there the first like probably 14 days. They told him I ain't even in the system. My wife like, he there. I dropped him off. I know he there. Man, they playing crazy with you.
So basically, if you was in there like, man, these motherfuckers got us down here, no food, trifling. They saying that my paperwork ain't, and they just throwing your shit out because they read it. They read everything.
Know. So I'm writing letters because I'm like, I gotta write a letter. Let them know I'm cool.
Yeah.
But they ain't getting them. You know what I mean?
Wild.
So I get the one from my mom. She like, I know she didn't get it because I'm like, I done sent her 3 letters.
Right.
Like, what's up? And then an older dude who was next to me, he like, you seen them letters, young fella? I'm like, yeah. He like, you talking about the shoe? I'm like, yeah, I had to tell him. This is crazy. He like, oh, yeah, they ain't sending them out. He said, when they transfer you over to the camp, they'll get them then.
Right.
And that's what happened. Once they let me go, probably like a couple days later.
They got all the letters.
They got all
That's
the letters.
wild. That's wild.
But them 30 days had me sick.
Hell.
I was like, because you just in a room by yourself. I ain't eating right.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm losing weight, so I'm looking at myself like crazy, like, damn, my arms getting smaller.
Right.
Having headaches. I'm like, what's going on here? You know, like
for real.
That was probably the worst part of it, them first 30 days.
Yeah.
And they was telling me like, when you get to the camp, it's gonna be sweet. But this quarantine, it ain't no joke. And I tell people, every 30 days you in there, it's 20 pounds. I'm not playing.
What?
20 pounds.
That's you lost 20?
What? I thought I was sick.
Shit, I might need to. No, this
Nah, yeah. Nah. Cause you gotta think about it. The food,
you're not gonna let
the food ain't no good. This was
Right.
like a non-sugar compound, so it ain't no sugar. You feel me? Over there in the medium, they ain't seasoning. They don't got no seasoning.
But they feeding you though. Is where you was at.
So in the shoe it was like fish, but it ain't really cooked. And I don't even like fish like that anyway. So definitely not cooked.
I like fish, but I can't even imagine what they
I was just like
fish sticks. What?
They had these little so that they have apples. So I was like, I would save my apples so I could eat them throughout the day.
Yeah.
They had these little
fucking old ass fucking Oreos and shit.
Croissant. They had these little like croissants with like jelly in them. So like the dude who ended up coming in with me while I was in quarantine, I'm like, look, you can have my whole tray. Let me get them croissants in the morning.
Right.
So he like, bet. So I'm getting those. So I'm just saving them. But that's all I'm eating.
Yeah.
And then I'm like walking the room back and forth. It ain't big. So push up, sit ups. Because I mean, and reading books.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave y'all book.
They give you a book. But look, after you read 10 books,
like how much?
That's 3-4 days.
Ain't this much reading in the fucking world?
Yeah, you like, all right, I don't know if I really want to read another book.
Man.
So let me get up and walk.
Exactly.
You do some push ups. But then after that, you like, might as well read another book.
Biggest lesson though.
The biggest lesson for me about the whole thing is, I guess all money ain't good money.
Yeah.
You know, I was away from my family. I did 11 months. They made me do 11 months there.
Yeah.
I did 2 months in the halfway house, 13 months altogether. Which, it's short time, but anytime
I hate when people say that, bro.
Anytime away from your family.
I was in that motherfucker for 48 hours.
That's too long,
So
right?
I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm like, is this going on 72 hours? I'm like, damn, no clock in this bitch, no nothing. I'm
nuts
stinking
and shit.
Man,
motherfucker.
I'm in LA, motherfuckers talking about some goddamn what you banging. Man, I'm not banging shit. I'm not from here.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Keep it moving.
It probably was crazy.
Nigga.
It probably was really... But it was a lot of that, like, talking back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
was going wild.
They thugging for real.
Thugging like that, but they be like dogs and shit. They be doing all that shit, and then when the motherfucking doors open up, don't be talking about shit.
Oh yeah, they'll let you know if you hot. If you hot, don't come on this compound.
Right,
for
right.
Real. It was. You'll see a lot of people come through there with the quarantine where, like, they was hot.
Yeah.
Paperwork wasn't good, or it might be like, I'm finna drop out my game. You know, blood in, blood out. So they like, I'm finna drop out the game. So they like, you gotta go up top. You gotta get up out of here. Because if you ain't with us, you gotta go. Or they gonna do something to you.
Right.
So you'll have some of them coming in there.
That's
when I got to the camp though, it was cool. It was like when I get there, they always say, your cell phone's over there, don't get you one. That's what they tell you. Your cell phone's over there, don't get you one. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna get no cell phone. I ain't messing with that. Boy, I get in there.
What?
4 o'clock hit. Boy, they walking down the halls with them out.
Huh?
iPhones. They talking loud. Yeah, baby. I'm talking about. So I'm looking. Hey,
Niggas living like they on the.
I'm looking. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna get one. I ain't gonna get one. I went on a Friday. That's when I went to the camp. It was a Friday, so I'm the whole weekend.
Niggas in there clouding.
What?
Selfies and everything.
Hey,
No,
I'm talking about iPhones, any Android you want,
what?
the AirPods. I'm talking about he walking down with the AirPods on FaceTime. Yeah, baby, we just, they were tripping. So I'm like, damn, this is for real. You know what I mean? I'm coming in. They telling me about it, but I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So I let the weekend go by. Right? I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna mess with it. Weekend go by. I'm shitty. Because everybody in there, they watching movies.
Oh,
man, they on Instagram, Facebook. I'm like, damn, I just need to make a call. You know, you want when you call on the phones, it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes. And you really can't say much on the phones because they recording.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
So if you be like, yeah, I'm going to call you on the, are they coming up there? Because they know you got a cell phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that whole weekend, I'm on the phone like, yeah, baby, I'm here.
Right.
You know, it's cool.
I'm a little bit more bread, a little bit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Give me some,
yeah,
food shit,
some food.
I'm gonna need to double up on this food this week.
Yeah,
that
trip.
That first,
baby, I'm hungry.
4-5 days go by. Yeah, I think I need one of them. I think I need.
If I'm gonna be in this bitch for another 10 months,
I think
11
I need
months,
one of them.
I need it.
And she was like, don't get it at first.
Yeah.
But then after a while, it made it more convenient because like when you just 5-6 minutes, and you gotta wait 30 minutes after you call for 5. You gotta wait 30 minutes before you can make another call. So for her, she was just more like, I could FaceTime you, I could see you, I could see my son. My son was, I think he was 1 at the time.
Yeah. See.
So he could see me.
Right.
Yeah, that's dad right there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Then my older son, he was in 8th grade, 7th grade. So he was kind of going through that transition of like, he ain't never been without me.
So what time was you like, did you feel comfortable like using them? Like when you was like, all right, cool, it's cool to, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, he said after a week.
No, not when you got it, but I'm saying on the daily. Like,
Oh,
you got your shit down.
Okay.
Like,
All right,
shit
so
after 8, that's what I'm damn near.
So like,
you know what I mean?
So after 4 o'clock is when you would really use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because so during the day, which they know they in there.
For sure.
Right.
They know they in there.
Yeah, they know.
But they just saying, look,
Don't
don't
let
be
me see.
don't be
let me see.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because
For sure.
during the day they got higher ups walking through the buildings. You got people working there. So when they see you on the phone, if they don't do nothing, somebody else might get wind of it and they like, well, you ain't doing your job. You know what I mean? So like, it's 4 o'clock. Don't be disrespectful. 4 o'clock during the day, you gotta work. So everybody working during the day. You know what I'm saying?
Boys were still clowning though. They'll just do it anyway, just to be defiant and shit.
Oh yeah, But see, when you in the camp, if you get caught with any kind of contraband, they send you to the low. So in the camp, there's no controlled movement. You wake up at 6, you work during the day, but you can move around as much as you want.
Right.
You can go outside to the track, lift weights when you want to. You can hoop if you want to.
Right.
You can do whatever you want. In the lows, everything is controlled. So that's in the back of your mind, like, do I really want to get caught?
Freedom. More of
your freedom.
Yeah.
And go over there where it's
military.
It might be $2,000 for a Android.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then it's controlled movement. So it's like you can't even move how you want to move.
Yeah.
That's wild. Well, man, we glad to see you back, man, and doing
Glad
your
you out
thing
back,
and
man.
out the way, man.
Yeah, definitely out the way.
So since you've been back, you know what I'm saying, when'd you come back?
2021, November of 2021.
Tell you off for Thanksgiving and shit.
No, actually, I was November 4th. I made Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you bet you tore that motherfucker.
Hold on, though. I will say this. After I got to the camp, I ate good.
Oh, for real?
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Steaks, shrimps.
What?
They frying chicken. I'm grilled chicken.
They was in there fucking living.
He said, "Baby, I'm at the crib for real. I just can't see you."
I
swear to God, I'm be back in a second.
She get a picture like,
let me see my son. Put my son on.
Man, you
the phone.
eating good.
Right.
Yeah, baby, shit.
Grilled chicken.
I'm watching
sweet
the game.
potatoes,
Shit right. Yeah, Stephen Curry.
macaroni
I
and
see
cheese.
his ass getting buckets.
Oh yeah, definitely had the
Was
hoop.
in there betting on the game.
Definitely had the hoop. Hey, I think before I got there though, they was like it was cool games.
Yeah.
And then like usually like weekly or like bi-weekly, it'll be new people coming in.
Right.
So you got people who moving down from the mediums to the lows, from the lows to the camp. So like it might be 15 people come in, 6 of them can hoop.
Right.
And can really hoop though. So it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a good session. We're gonna have some good session. So that kind of pastime too.
Yeah.
Like being able to hoop and just that phone.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing about the phone. It taught me like I really didn't need it. You know what I mean? Because from all day to 4 o'clock, I couldn't even have it.
Right.
So did I really need it?
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, obviously with business, I mean,
you gonna have to. Yeah. Because when you hit me, you seemed like you was in good spirits though. 100%. But it sounded like you was already setting yourself up for like when you get out, you try and take back off immediately. Well, you never really. Things never stopped.
Yeah, I had a partner who was out here. He was still
holding
moving
it down. Yeah,
he was definitely holding it down. Shout out to my boy Chris.
Shout out. So that's how I supposed to do, nigga. I ever get locked up, nigga, your ass better be out here like Chris, nigga.
Solid. That's one. Hey, listen
for today.
Hey, look, that's one thing I will say about him. No matter what, solid. To the core.
That's 100.
We might have everybody have disagreements. We might not see eye to eye,
right?
But he gonna stay solid. I'm gonna back him up just like he gonna back me up, 100%. And I know that from just being away
through time.
What he did. Yeah,
100%.
But I seen it when we first like started doing it. I was like, he after what I'm after,
right?
He after what, and it never was about money.
Yep.
We just had a goal, and I seen the way he looked at it. Yeah, the way I was looking, I'm like, yeah, we on the same shit.
That's how we locked in like that too.
Yeah, like you know, you gonna get some money.
Now this nigga might start telling. I don't know. We get under pressure. I don't know. This shit.
Nah.
He's already had a chance to tell. Ain't said not a word, my boy.
Ain't nothing to say. You hear me?
You already know everything.
Yeah,
you know it all.
I'm fucking around.
Nah.
But nah, man, we definitely appreciate you, man. But before we hop off here, you know we gotta hop in too.
Overtime.
But nah, so during overtime, we just gonna talk about a topic right now. You know, we definitely gotta rap about the Montgomery Tea Party.
Yes, sir.
The Montgomery Black Chair Party, White Chair Party.
That was really crazy for real.
That actually was crazy. But the reason why I say that because I saw somebody reposted like a picture of it, and it said, "I'm gonna tell my kids this was the Boston Tea Party."
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, the internet come up with the craziest.
Bro, it's undefeated, bro.
Yeah,
it is. Did y'all see the one where they actually reacted it? Like they redid it, and they was out at the pool, and the dude came swimming off.
Hey, that's really crazy for real. Like that's nuts.
Bro.
It was good to see black motherfuckers come together, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I will say that.
I ain't gonna lie.
It didn't surprise me, but it surprised me.
It didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me. Because, but it'd be like you supposed to, you gonna have to do that. But at the same time, I done been to places where I just see people stand around.
It just don't be happening.
Like motherfucker get like an old lady getting treated or something like that, and I'm just watching everybody just standing around like, bro, hey,
Yeah,
what the fuck is you on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, she's fucking 80 years old. Are you crazy?
He was definitely whooping him at first.
Oh yeah, he was giving.
He had to and it was.
But he threw that motherfucker hat off. Yeah. Bobby Smurda
he did a Bobby Smurda.
Bobby Smurda came back.
Yo, that was crazy.
Smurda came back and it was on. He wouldn't got the game.
I think I seen one where they was like the police officer was like, they knew the guy's name who had the chair, and they was like, if you can turn yourself in or whatever. That I was like, man, what?
Man, he not about to turn.
I'm not turning.
I ain't gonna lie
in.
though. When he did that, he hurt so hard. I saw one of the black girls say, "Nigga, get home." Now you doing too much now.
he went overboard with it.
Because he hit the two dudes with it. All right, that was cool. He turned to the lady on the ground and said,
Hey,
I said, oh, hold up.
Hey, everybody got the smoke. He didn't care who or what. Women, children, it don't matter. Yeah.
Hey, they beat one girl down into the water.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, she got whooped into the water.
Which was, that was.
But when I saw the little dude, because I was listening to the video too. One of the dudes, when it first started, that was swimming over. He was swimming over. He jumped in the water. She was saying, "Get over! Look, he's swimming. He gonna swim over there to help that boy.
Hey, you know what's
he gonna
crazy?
help that boy.
I think it's
get
crazy
up there,
when
young boy."
They was on the boat. You remember when he went to the boat and they tried to act innocent, like it didn't go down. They was like looking like what
Black dude was like, hell no, we saw all that
we
shit.
seen everything. Yeah, he got on the boat like, nah, I went in it like,
exactly.
Nah, we saw you. We saw what you.
Because they was like on a cruise boat or something like that, or a casino boat or something. So they watching the whole thing from across there. They like, dock this motherfucker. They probably was.
They ready. Hey, that's one of them.
They was getting turned up.
Yeah.
You know they was
getting turned up.
You know they was. They hot, bro. Did you see how they walked off that bitch? I said they about to whoop they ass. They was jumping. Yeah, they was. They was jumping.
Was hype.
Josh said.
No, that was really crazy.
Hey, that was wild.
That's
how you know though. Like, hey, anytime it's a group or something like that, that's how we be.
Yeah.
Like Expo, we had a riot at Ben Davis back. Niggas was like that, walking out of school, just turned up, skipping, jumping.
It's about to go down.
Shaking hands, nigga talking crazy. Man, that motherfucking door opened up. It sounded like a motherfucker had a game winner, bro.
Right.
Niggas just going crazy. Boom, boom, boom. It's cracking shit. Like, it's crazy.
Sometimes you gotta put down a demonstration, man.
That's like
gotta get respect.
That's like being at like a high school party back in the day.
Right.
Something like that. Like
bro. Like it was like that. I seen it from afar. I'm like, what the hell?
Hey, I was just talking to him about this, and this is super random. Did you ever go to one of the parties at the CPAC?
The CPAC.
It was in Carmel.
I ain't never been up there.
Keith, you know Keith Buckley, dude?
Yeah.
He used to throw them.
I never went to the CPAC.
Hey, the CPAC was going. I'm thinking about it now today. I'm like, how the fuck did these people keep letting us throw parties up there, like, and go to party? And boys is soon as it ends, boys is bumping regardless.
Yeah,
like, it's the parking lot. It's going down.
That must have been like a members only.
Nah, it wasn't, bro. That mug was fat. Boys from 40 was in there. I'm talking about it was cloud.
It's called it was in Carmel.
I used to have
it was in Carmel. It was called CPAC.
I used to have one though, bro.
But they only had it for probably like 2 months.
So you remember the one? It was in Pike. That was like I can't remember.
Yeah, I know where you're talking about too.
Michigan.
Yeah, that's right there. It used to be the daycare.
Was it the daycare?
I think
it was a room. It was huge though, bro.
Yeah, that was at the
That's
daycare.
the 2 parties in there.
Yeah,
you got the
that was the daycare gym. Yeah, that was wild.
Man,
that was really any high school party.
Right.
Yeah.
It was just,
at some point,
it's going down.
It's going down.
Club Wet.
The Junction.
That's what I'm saying.
Was y'all old enough for the Junction?
Nah, I wasn't. I
know about that jump though.
No, I do
definitely
know about it.
I do know about it. But I heard the DJs was crazy in there though.
Yeah.
Man,
back in like they was like
they had the
going
Yisties
crazy
and shit too though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
like but I will
definitely.
say it was a lot more fighting back then than it is now.
I definitely
like back then, boys was actually bumping too.
And then it
today,
was
and then somebody will shoot, and then it'd be like, oh, it's over.
But it would be like
bumping.
Nowadays, it's
somebody shooting in the air back then.
Exactly.
They might shoot in the air.
Exactly. They not shooting through a crowd.
They gonna clear it out. Now
they shoot through the crowd, but they don't care who they hit.
Everybody.
They wildin'.
Yeah, I'm scared for my teenagers.
Me too, man.
Everybody poop shots.
I am, but I ain't. I'm like, man, you gotta know how to move.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing for sure in 2007, bro. I used to know how to move.
Exactly, that's it.
Like,
some
I'm like,
niggas just want to be hot and just be stupid just because.
I'm like, I know when shit's starting to get hot. I'm
you
like,
can see it developing.
Them ain't even my niggas, so I'm cool. I'm not about to be sitting around. Oh damn, he stuck him, he hit him, bitch. I'm gone. So then to run into my car and shit. Now I got to bump with them because they didn't ran into my car. Come
it's
on.
crazy you have them same instincts like as an adult too.
Yeah,
because you're so used to that.
Exactly.
My wife be like, why you always looking around?
I swear to God,
like, man, listen,
mine
I
too.
gotta watch my surroundings.
I swear to God,
because I don't know. You know, I might see something over here. I'm like, yeah, that don't look right. I might see something. Okay, we might be cool,
bro.
I'm always looking around, just because that's where we came from.
I go to a restaurant, bro. She be like, why you keep on doing all that?
I gotta see what's
going
on.
And I'm always, I'm not gonna lie. This is what I need to stop doing. And I ain't gonna hold y'all for too much longer. I need to stop saying, what you looking at, bitch ass nigga? Like,
he's out of pocket.
I'm saying
he's out of he's out of pocket for sure.
Look, not to the person, but I'd be like,
he said it so plain.
Bro, I'd be like, what the fuck you looking at, bitch ass nigga? And I'm like, I need to stop saying it.
And for you, used to hoop.
I know.
Somebody probably thinking like it's Is that him? That's all Johnson.
I'm like, damn. I be getting shitty. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga looking at, man?
I feel like that's the mean mug is like a
yeah.
It's like I'll be going to Houston sometimes.
Yeah.
And I feel like you never get that from them there.
Oh, for real?
It's love. It's like everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
but
how
here,
I feel out in Arizona.
People just be. It's like, bro, I'm about to go in this house and do some electrical.
Right.
I don't want no problem.
No
I'm
smoke.
just trying to go work.
No
and it's like they just
smoke.
looking at you crazy. And it's like,
100%. Well, man, we definitely appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopping on with us.
Where can they find you at, bro?
I'm on Facebook. You can hit me on Facebook. Our business number is 317-488-0383. K&K. We do anything electrical. Ain't no project too small, too big.
100.
I heard that, man. Let's get it, man. Hey,
man. Well, shout out to everybody for following us. Please share, comment, and let us know who y'all want to see on the show next. You know what I'm saying? We want some ideas of who to get on the show next. We're gonna have some nice shit coming up for y'all soon too. So stick around with us, man. We appreciate y'all for coming out. I'm Teasy.
And you already know who I am, man. Just straight like that, man. We out.